So what's up, guys? It's Japa Rico here. Today is July the 23rd, 2024 at 4:45 p.m. 4:45 p.m. Sao Paulo, Brasilia time. And we are going to start this live by looking at the trailing stop. So it's something that you can use. You don't have to. If you want to become a profitable trader, you want to become a consistent. You want to have consistent profits in forex. You don't have to use. It's not a must. It's not a must. You don't have to use it. But if you use it, well, you can use it. Like, I don't really. How can I say? It doesn't make you a way better. Like, how can I say? It's not a drastic change, to be honest with you. Like, I've met a lot of traders who are very consistent and are very profitable, and some of those traders don't even use trailing stops at all. Not even once. But they are consistent. They're very profitable. So you don't really have to use it if you don't want to. Just that a lot of people come to me and they are like, oh, Japa, how to trade using trailing stops. It's really fancy and we want to learn it. And I haven't, like, so far throughout these years, for the past few years, I don't think I've ever shown to you guys here on my English channel. Maybe like on my Portuguese channel, but here on my English channel, I don't think I've ever shown how to set up the trailing stop to you guys. So I'm going to do it for the first time on my English channel, and well, okay, without any prior explanation, I think we have to look at the charts first, so that you can have an idea of what is going on, especially because now is the best time to do it. I have a position which is still open on the Usdcad Forex pair. So let's take a look at it. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, so here, okay, hold on, let me just change this to, okay, so here's my position. So let me just, okay, I have to resize this window, so just 1 second. Okay, so here I have my position. I opened 2 positions. One of them I already closed with a profit. So I already reached my TP1, my take profit 1, closed my first target with a profit, okay? And now I still have my second position open. So this is something that is really important. It's something really important for you guys to understand. So first thing is that I already have one, the first target was already reached, okay? So once I reached my first target, my TP1, I can think of setting up a trailing stop. Not before that. So before it happens, you don't even think about it, okay? Many people are like, they just open like 2 positions or even 3 positions, and they're like, hey, Japa, I just opened my first position. Let's set the trailing stop. No, that's crazy. So once, and trailing stop you only set when you are already profitable and you already exited the first position. So by using the scaling out strategy, scaling out methodology that I always teach you guys. So we already scaled out the first position. So at a certain moment of our trading process. So let's say we open 2 positions. So at a certain moment, you will exit the first position with a profit. Okay. So let's say in this case you already exit the first position, already made some money. Now you can think about setting up your trailing stop. Okay. And coming back to my original point, you don't really have to, but if you want to, you are going to do it after you already reached the first target. So now, reach the first target. Okay, so I only have one more position, which is the second position. Sometimes you can have the third position. Sometimes you can open 3 positions at once, already exited 1, and you still have 2, right? In this case, I opened 2 positions to begin with, already exited 1 position, so now I still have the second position open. So let's look at the second position. So now that my second position is making money, okay, first position already made some money. I opened the positions here at 1.36600. Actually, it was 1.36600. Okay, this is where, so around here, around this yellow line, and price has moved all the way up to now. The price is being negotiated at 1.37848. Okay, so there are 2 ways to set up your trailing stop. Okay, so once I reached my first target, I already moved my stop loss of the second position to break even. All right, and now how to set up your trading stop for the second position. Okay, so we are going to take a look at this. There are 2 ways. The first way is you set up the trailing stop to the TP1. Okay, so in case the price is going to move from now on, because now is already, like, it has moved into your direction a lot, right? So it's a buy position, it has moved into your direction a lot. But let's say that from now on, let's say this starts to move against your position. Okay, so if it starts to move against your position, you are going to exit with your trailing stop at your TP1, which means that your trailing stop for the second position, which means your trailing stop for the second position is going to be your TP1, okay, your take profit 1. So the target for your first position. So eventually, if this trade goes against your direction, you are going to have your profit is going to be 2 times the TP1, right? So the amount of money you made at TP1 is going to be multiplied by 2 for your final profit. Okay, this is for your, okay, because for the second position you already set your trailing stop to the TP1. Okay, so but this is in case that your trailing stop is reached, in case the trade has gone against your direction for the next few hours or days. Okay, another way to set up your trailing stop is to set up at 1.5 times the ATR. Okay, so you got the price that is being the price the forex pair is being negotiated right now, so the current price, okay, minus, in this case it's a buy position, so it's minus 1.5 times the ATR, and this ATR is the 1 candle before the candle you open your trade. Okay, and because we are trading on the daily chart, okay, so we are trading here on the daily chart, so that is going to be the price of the day before you entered your trade. Okay, so let's say you enter your trade on a Tuesday, that's going to be the price that the previous candle closed on, on Wednesday. Oh no, sorry, on Monday, okay? So if you entered on, and then I remember for this trade, we entered on a Monday. It was Sunday here in Brazil, but it was already Monday in Asia. And then when we entered at the Tokyo session, had just opened, and then we opened this trade. So here in Brazil is still Sunday evening, but was already Monday morning in Japan. So the value for the ATR would be the value that New York session closed last Friday. Okay, so last Friday when the New York session closed, that would be the price that we would enter in the Tokyo session on a Monday. Okay, so that's how it works. So, and it's always based on the time frame that you are trading. So because we're trading on the daily chart, okay, so on the daily time frame for 1 day, D1, right? Some people say D1, but anyways. So because we're trading on the daily chart, it's going to be one candle before, so that's 1 day before. So if you are trading, let's say, the hourly chart, so that's going to be 1 hour before the current hour, okay? So always pick the value of the ATR of the candle that already closed. Never pick the ATR of the candle that is still being formed, because that ATR value is going to change. So don't pick that one. Okay, so pick the one of the candle that is still being formed. So that's how we do. What else? So let's see if we have any comments before we end this live event. Inside Crypto, hi man, yo, hi, Inside Crypto, Felipe Oliveira, hi bro. Okay, so that's that's how I trade using trailing stops. Hopefully you guys understood how I trade the markets using trailing stops. Not sure if everything was clear enough. That said, let's take a look at a few articles that I want to talk about. So let me hold on just 1 second. Okay, so here I'm on my trading economics, and then it says U.S. existing home sales fall the most in nearly 2 years. Okay, this is something that you can pay attention to. U.S. stocks edge lower, tech earnings in focus. This is about the intraday, so you don't really have to pay much attention to it. Euro area consumer sentiment improves more than expected. U.S. Fifth District factory activity shrinks the most in over 4 years. Hungary cuts base rate to 6.74%. Turkey holds interest rate at 50% as expected. Indian rupee holds at record low. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, there's not much going on here on trading economics. So, just 1 second. Let me go to daily FX. Okay guys, so here in daily FX, there's nothing going on in terms of the red news, high impact news. There's nothing going on in terms of red news for today, and neither was yesterday. So no news yesterday, no news today. For tomorrow we have 3 pieces of news, and this is very important for our position, which is the Bank of Canada, the BOC interest rate decision. And last time I was telling you guys, this previous value of 4.75% was already a cut of 0.25 from the previous amount, the previous value of 5%. So before June, it was the interest rate of the Bank of Canada was set to 5%, and then in June there was a cut, so it decreased to 4.75%, and the forecast for July, the forecast is 4.5, which is another 0.25% decrease that is being expected. So probably, of course we are never sure, but probably it's going to follow the forecast and there will be a cut. And once there is a cut on the interest rate, we expect the Canadian dollar to devaluate, and is going to be beneficial to our position because we are on a buy position on the USD-CAD pair. So if the CAD devaluates, the USD-CAD pair is going to increase in value, and that's what we expect. Okay, if it's really going to turn out to be like that, we don't know. We never know for sure, but this is more what is going, well, more like more like what is going to happen according to my prediction. Okay, and the forecast says the same thing, so it's more likely this is going to happen. I am never sure 100%, but and that's why I am using the trailing stop, because if it goes against my direction, I have a trailing stop to protect my position. Yeah, so let's wait and see. So tomorrow, July the 24th at 10:45 in the morning. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's my live event for today. Let's see if we have any additional comments from our viewers. Okay, yeah, we don't have. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks, Inside Crypto, and see you next time. Bye.